that elusive yet profound force that shapes our lives, is often spoken of but seldom truly understood. We hear countless tales of romantic love, heartbreak, and happily ever afters, but few delve into the intricacies that lie beyond the initial stages. Today, we embark on a journey to unravel the depths of love, exploring the 5 stages that most relationships must navigate, and why so many stumble before reaching the higher realms. Stage 1. Infatuation. The sweet embrace of infatuation, that heady rush of emotions that leaves us dizzy and euphoric. This is where it all begins, the spark that ignites the flame of love. We are captivated by the mere presence of our beloved, their quirks and idiosyncrasies suddenly becoming endearing traits that we can't get enough of. In this stage, our brain is flooded with a potent cocktail of chemicals, including dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine. We see our partner through rose-tinted glasses, overlooking their flaws and idealizing them to an almost unrealistic degree. It's a beautiful and intoxicating stage, but one that cannot sustain itself indefinitely. Infatuation is the kindling that sets the fire ablaze, but it must give way to something deeper and more substantial if the relationship is to thrive. Stage 2. Passionate love. As the initial infatuation begins to wane, we enter the realm of passionate love. This stage is characterized by an intense desire for physical and emotional intimacy, a longing to merge with our partner on every level. The chemistry between two lovers in this stage is palpable, almost tangible. Every touch, every kiss, every intimate moment is charged with electricity, leaving us craving more. We become consumed by thoughts of our beloved, their presence a siren song that we can scarcely resist. However, as intoxicating as this stage may be, it too is transient. The sheer intensity of passionate love can be overwhelming, and if not tempered by deeper bonds, it can burn itself out, leaving little but ashes in its wake. Stage 3. Companionate love. For many, this is where the journey ends, the stage where the flames of passion begin to dim and the harsh realities of daily life set in. Companionate love is a quieter, more comfortable love built on a foundation of deep friendship, trust, and mutual respect. In this stage, we come to appreciate our partner not just for their physical attributes or the intensity of our connection, but for the person they truly are. We find solace in their presence, a sense of security and contentment that transcends the fleeting thrills of infatuation and passion. While companionate love is a beautiful and necessary stage, it is often mistaken for the end of the journey, the final destination. But for those who are willing to delve deeper, there are 2 more stages that hold the potential for an even richer and more fulfilling love. Stage 4. Unconditional love. To reach the 4th stage of love is to transcend the boundaries of ego and enter a realm of profound acceptance and understanding. Unconditional love is not about overlooking flaws or putting our partner on a pedestal. It's about embracing them fully, flaws and all, with unwavering compassion and empathy. In this stage, we come to understand that our partner is not an extension of ourselves, but a separate and unique individual with their own desires, fears, and insecurities. We learn to love them not for what they can give us, but for who they are at their core. Unconditional love requires a willingness to let go of expectations, to release the need for control or validation, and to simply be present with our partner in the fullness of their humanity. It is a love that transcends the physical and emotional, reaching into the spiritual realms of acceptance and understanding. Stage 5. Agape love. The final and most elusive stage of love is agape, a pure and transcendent form of love that is often associated with divine or spiritual realms. Agape is a selfless love, one that seeks nothing in return and is rooted in a deep sense of compassion and empathy for all beings. In this stage, our love for our partner becomes an extension of our love for all of humanity, a recognition of the interconnectedness that binds us all. We begin to see our partner not just as an individual, but as a reflection of the divine, a mirror in which we can glimpse the depths of our own souls. Agape love is not about possession or control. It is about freedom and liberation. It is a love that allows our partner to grow and evolve without fear or jealousy, a love that celebrates their individuality and supports their journey towards self-actualization. This stage is rare and difficult to attain, for it requires a level of spiritual and emotional maturity that few of us possess. But for those who are able to reach this pinnacle of love, the rewards are beyond measure. The road less traveled. So why do so many relationships stumble before reaching the higher stages of love? There are several reasons, each rooted in the human condition and the challenges we face in our pursuit of deep and lasting connections. Fear of vulnerability. To truly love and be loved requires a level of vulnerability that can be terrifying. We must be willing to expose our deepest fears, insecurities, and flaws to our partner, a prospect that can leave us feeling raw and exposed. Many of us retreat into the safety of superficial connections, never daring to venture into the depths where true intimacy resides. Ego and attachment. Our egos are powerful forces, constantly seeking validation and control. In the early stages of love, our egos are stroked and satiated, but as the relationship progresses, our attachment to our partner can become unhealthy, leading to possessiveness, jealousy, and a desire to control. To reach the higher stages of love, we must learn to let go of our egos and embrace a more selfless and unconditional love. Lack of self-awareness. True love requires a deep understanding of ourselves, our patterns, and our motivations. Without self-awareness, we risk projecting our own insecurities and wounds onto our partner, creating a dynamic of codependency and dysfunction. To truly love another, we must first love and understand ourselves. Societal conditioning. From a young age, we are bombarded with messages about what love should look like, messages that often reinforce the idea of romantic love as the pinnacle of human connection. We are conditioned to chase the thrill of infatuation and passion, rarely being exposed to the deeper stages of love that require more patience, self-reflection, and spiritual growth. The path to the higher stages of love is one that requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to shed the layers of ego and conditioning that have been woven into the fabric of our beings. It is a journey that demands patience, self-awareness, and a deep commitment to personal growth and spiritual evolution. But for those who are willing to undertake this journey, the rewards are beyond measure. To love and be loved at the highest levels is to experience a depth of connection and fulfillment that transcends the physical and emotional realms, touching upon the very essence of what it means to be human. Conclusion. Love is not a destination, but a journey, one that has the potential to unfold in layers of ever-increasing depth and profundity. While many of us may find contentment in the first three stages, it is those who are willing to venture further, to embrace vulnerability and transcend the limitations of ego, who will find themselves bathed in the radiant light of unconditional and agape love. So let us not settle for the superficial, the fleeting, or the comfortable. Let us dare to love deeply, to love truly, and to love without bounds. For in doing so, we not only enrich our own lives and the lives of our partners, but we contribute to the collective evolution of consciousness, one loving connection at a time. Thank you, and may your journey through the stages of love be one of growth, self-discovery, and ultimately, transcendence.